Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. On the ground, Kim. To first, one out in the top of the first. So up next, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This one in the air, center field. And there's two away. Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Edman gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages should have this one. And there's one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Ball. Out to short. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to safety and save. Edman slings to first. And there are two outs. Here's Freddie Freeman.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from third. He is safe.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases down loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. Fouls away the first offering. 2 outs. Bases are full. At the ball. Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
In the air to left center. Hernandez settles under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That's a little bit low. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. This looks like extra bases. Betts into second.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Max Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike two. This one smoked on its way out of here. Max Muncy, a two-run homer. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Edman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Ball. That's ball two. Fastball is outside. Outside, ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now Dalton rushing. In the air, right side. Tucker settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Ball. Two on, two outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 4-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Kim in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Back-to-back singles, that can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Shohei. Ohtani, he's 0 for 1. Jack Dreyer will take over here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though. Ball 1.
The Dodgers threatening bottom half of inning number 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He was walked intentionally his first time. Just missed.
Outside.
That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just at...
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow! Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Muncy tosses across to first, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, center field. Edman under it. 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to center his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Out number 2. So here's Kyle Tucker now, grounded out his first time.
Ball.
hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. So 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That one misses in the dirt.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Left field. And that should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alex Freeland now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball 3.
Throw to third. Save. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Rushing. Swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. He goes down looking. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. New pitcher on now, Brock Stewart.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Edman takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Flied to right his first time. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Hesung Kim. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That one fouled off. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Show. Ohtani steps to the. Alex Vesia gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That one finds the corner. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that one hammered. Tucker going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
And the
Ball
sweeper
3.
misses. Lined into right. One up, one down. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double. Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Edman under this one. 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Pajas on at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. In comes the run from second, and they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Ball, that's outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Late on that fastball. And that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around 3rd. In comes the run from second. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing. Man, he didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Man at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two-one now. Out towards right center field. Base hit! The throw in. Tucker around 3rd. Now the tag is second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 2-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hesung Kim, 1 for 3.
Ball.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's a slider for a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about to get underway. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Fouled off down the right side. This to third. Fires across the diamond. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. Popped up. Edman gets under it. And there's 2 away. Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pajes makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
On the ground right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Out to short. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A 2-run homer. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. Here's Mookie to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Brewers catcher now. William Contreras. New pitcher on here, Brock Stewart. Contreras will handle the catching duties in this one, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela.
Inside ball.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty. Andrew Vaughn now.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Blake Perkins. Swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to.
Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go again. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game. So runner at second. Now, Sal Frelick. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second.
Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Edman slings to first. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Vaughn takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's strike one on Edman.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. That one not close, and that's ball one.
Ball. Down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ortiz stands in here, takes ball one low. Pitch out, but no action. That one ripped, but foul. Hamilton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. And a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly What you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2. There's Gary Sanchez. Fly to center his first time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
No outs, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to...
A new arm into the game. The righty will climb. Contreras stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. They get 1. He's in there. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Edman whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Back outside.
In the air, left side. Chourio on his way over. And there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch misses. 3 and 2 now. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. On the ground at first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th, Blake Perkins. Up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Now it's the shortstop. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tucker moving under it and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on the move, and that is that. Bottom 4, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Cut on and missed at 101, 0-1. That one at triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
No swing, just held it back there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's filled up. That's towards center. One up, one down. Here's Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there for a strike. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Nope, that's the ball.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top. The 5th, David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell me.
The tag, and he's out. Joey Ortiz digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Klein, a 6'5" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jackson Chourio will hit next. There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner goes again. And there's 2 away. Now a long throw to first. Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's a catcher by trade. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Yelich. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is that. Well, 1-run game. Tommy Edman now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball out to center field. Freeland settles under this one. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sets him down looking. Dalton rushing. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Back foot slider struck him out. Back here at PNC Park. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. William righty reliever out of the pen. Gardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Jake Bowers. Looking to start something with 1 gone. To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. That one the other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajas. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Here comes Pajas around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Here's Mookie now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Betts into second.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Muncy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Hard on the ground to first. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7. Number 12, the Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Bryce Terang.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the center fielder, Sal Freeland. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Throw on to Freeman. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. David Hamilton digs in now. Edman. On to first. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home.
coming to you live from Southern California. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Chris Sale. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and running for Anaheim. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Anthony Volpe in the box, lays off for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one missed. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That's the ball. Ball.
Outside low. Ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here, the middle of the order
Ball
hitter,
four.
runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Paul Goldschmidt now. Snap throw to first.
Hey!
Tries to get back and save.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
Base hit into the outfield. That gets by him. Bellinger on his way home. The second run scores. It's a two-run double, and they lead by two. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Swing and a pop-up.
So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two aboard, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Max Schumann. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's outside.
That's outside.
And now 3-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. And that's a base hit. One run across. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Ball.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Baldwin bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Got him. One down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Ball one, no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. One out. Runner at second. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw bounces in and he's safe. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swing and he breaks his bat. The underhand flip. It's there and that's a great play. Here's Cody Bellinger. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that's just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Dominic Smith. One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Runner takes off for third. In there for strike 3. Here's Austin Riley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Late with the swing there. That's to third. Riley fires to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Reached on an infield single his first time. Rosario started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-2. That's a laser base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1.
Nope, ball.
And there's a
No,
ball.
that missed.
That one misses.
Ball
So
four.
a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
No, that's out.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And he can't make the play. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II digs in now.
Ball.
That was straight queso right there.
Yastrzemski leads off second with one gone in the inning. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. He's trying for third. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on the go again. That's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Drake Baldwin. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. Fly to left his first time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Now snap throw to first.
Hey!
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground to first. Over to Kim. One. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Albies goes 5 feet 7 inches, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. The Braves down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Cody Bellinger will hit next. And that one hit to first. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And he chases that one below the zone.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Volpe on third with 2 out. Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. In the air, left field. Bellinger moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Riley at the plate now, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back in Anaheim and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Chris Sale back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
1 away. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So digging in, Max Schumann. On the ground to third. Out at the plate. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ali Sanchez. 1 for 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. To third. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's the 0-2. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Struck him out looking. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Fought off foul. In the air, left side. Bellinger on his way over. Brings it in. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at Angel Stadium. And stepping in for the Yankees, they hand the ball over to a new arm, James Karinchak.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
It's through for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And a base hit on the line. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And he's out on the tag. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The 0-1. Should be extra bases. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. In the dirt. And a 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for New York, Max Schumann. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, no appeal, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if